So hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today in this video we will be looking at some of the SQL problems that I have found on the internet, and we will solve them one by one. So the first question is, so we have a students table, and this is the table over here. So we have ID, name and gender. So the given question is, we have to write a query which displays the names alternatively by gender, and we have to sort them by the ascending order of column ID. So it should be a male first and then a female, a male, a female, a male, a female, and that is what the question is asking us to do. So we will write a query for that. So firstly, to solve these kind of questions, we need to practically assign a row number to our data set, or I mean the data we have here. So we will do that. So I will select everything first, and then I will give a row number. So we'll use the row number function, and then we will partition it by so firstly we need to partition it by what do we say, a categorical value, and here we have our gender as our categorical value, and we will partition it by our gender here. So I will partition it by gender, and then I will order the values based on the ID, and it is in ascending order. It should be in ascending order. So I will order by ID, and it is in ascending order by default if we leave it alone. And I will get all these from my students table. Students, and let's check firstly what do we get. So here we can see that we have got 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5, which is we have 5 boys and 2 girls. Now we need to order in such a way that Gopal comes first, and then Neha, then Rohit and Isha, and similar way, so on and so forth for the remaining people. So one thing we can do is we can keep this table in CTE, and then select star from the CTE table. Okay, and then I will order it by my row number, and then I will order it by a case condition. So case, I will use the gender, and when it is male, okay, then I will return 1, else I will return 2. So what this particular thing will do here is, it will firstly order it by row number. In that case, what will we get? We'll get Neha and then Gopal. And once we get Neha and Gopal, since they have the row number as 1 over here, we can use the case condition where when the gender is then he will be assigned as 1. If not, the person will be assigned as 2. So Gopal will be considered first, and then Neha, and this will go for all the other rows as well. And let's run this out. There's a syntax error near. We need to use as. Now when we run this, yeah, we got it. Gopal, Neha, Rohit, Isha, Amit, Geeta and Suraj and Ganesh, because there is no other females here, and they only need the names, so we can use name. And yeah, we got it. And let's move on to the next question. In this question, we need to write a SQL query to count the number of dispatched orders in each category for each restaurant, and the categories are defined by the time of dispatch, and on time dispatch means they dispatched within 15 minutes, and the late dispatch means it is between 15 to 20, and super late means it is dispatched after 20 minutes. So here are the two tables. So first let's run this. So we have a restaurants table where we have 4 restaurants and then the orders, and in this we have our ID, restaurant ID. Here ID means the orders ID, the restaurant ID, order time and dispatch time. So the first thing we can do here is we will uh, merge these two tables, and here we have restaurant ID, and again the restaurants table we had a restaurant ID, so we can join them. And what we can do is we will select firstly star from our orders table, and then I will join. So I will join our restaurants table R on O dot restaurant ID equals to R dot ID, and we'll give an alias O here, and let's run this. So here we have joined them. So now what we need to do is we should write a case function to create these 3 categories. So I can do this over here. So I will firstly get the r dot name, which is the restaurant name, and then my second column will be the case function, and I will use the order time and dispatch time to find how much time was taken to dispatch the order after the order was placed. So I will find the order time minus, no, it's not order time minus, it's the dispatch time minus the order time. So when I get the dispatch time minus the order time, I will get the total minutes. So I will get as the, let's say, preparation time, and then I will do a case function, but we can't use a case function inside here. So let's just run this. Yes, and then we will also get the order ID. We can say it as O dot order ID. So this will give all the necessary things that we need. Okay, it's just ID, and then I will put this in a CT table. So with CTEs, and then I will select my restaurant name, which is name, I guess. Yeah, here name, and then what I need is I need 3 extra columns. So here I can use the case function. My prep time is greater than 15. Okay, then I will return 1, because we need to find the total count of number of dispatched orders. So then I will put this in a bracket, and then I will say count. So and then when I add all those ones, so when I check how many count of ones are available, then I can find this as my on time dispatch. So let's copy this, and I will paste it over here, and then I will copy this entire thing, and we will do another case statement. So when the prep time is greater than 15, and when the prep time is less than or equal to 20, we'll use equal to over here, and I will call it as late dispatch. And lastly, I'll get this and paste it over here. And when the prep time is greater than or greater than 20, I will consider this as super late dispatch. And I am getting all these from my CT table, and I will group everything by one. And when we run this, we need to end, and then I will end it over here and then here. And when we run this, okay, so what is happening here is it's an interval, and we are checking for an integer. So what we can do is we can extract the minute from my order time, and yeah, now we got it. So what we got here is it's 300, and the restaurant A has 6 on-time dispatches, and restaurant C has 3, restaurant D at 2, and these are I have all these as 0 because there are some there are some errors in our data. So let us run this out. So here we can see that everything is 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. So it is obviously it is within the first case, so that's why we are getting everything for first case. Yeah, I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.